Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a full face of random makeup, a lot of it that I haven't tried. It's mostly clean beauty. I have some Korean skincare that I'm not sure if it's clean or not because most of the websites don't say if it's clean or not, but I do look at the ingredients in a website called NC Decoder that decodes every ingredient and it tells you what it's for, if it's irritating, if it's not. So most of the products that I show you on my videos are products that can be used for any kind of skin, and they're products that I most likely like, and that's why I got them. But yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna put my hair back and prep my face as always, because skin prepping is actually, for me, to get a good, nice complexion, it is the most important step. If you don't skin prep, sorry if I keep going like this, I'm just dropping things on the floor so that my little table is not full of crap and I can get to you easily. This is the Garrison 9 Lifting Complex. It has this horse extract. Don't ask me what it is, but it is vegan and cruelty free. So no animals were harmed creating this. I don't know why it's called horse extract. I need to do some research on it. I tried to read a little bit on it today and it just says it has really good ingredients and that's why I bought it. But don't worry, it's vegan and cruelty free from what I know. If you know it's not, let me know please so I can get rid of it. I'm gonna apply a very thin cream, which is a Frudia blueberry hydrating cream. I barely use this one because I usually go for thicker creams, but I don't mind using well, what I do is that I layer thin creams with thicker creams. So the thin creams will give you hydration and the thicker creams will give you moisturization, which is a completely different thing. The hydration is like water absorbing into your skin, and the moisturization is like sealing everything in and just making your skin I don't know how to explain it. The first soft like silky soft cream will just like plump your skin a little bit, and like the thicker cream will just seal it in and make sure that your skin is very nourished. Yeah, nourished, I would say, is the right word. Just like nourished and making sure that all the ingredients stay in. But today I'm not using a heavy cream because I'm trying some new products, and when I try some new products, sometimes the results are disastrous. You've seen it in some of my videos. I mean, not disastrous as in like the makeup looks is horrifying, but I've found that using the same brand all over your face, you would think that they would all work perfectly together. But I tried it yesterday with Iconic London, which I'm uploading today, so I'm uploading 2 videos today, and it was just way too glittery. As you can see, like I have some dark spots from the sun, and this is from not taking care of my skin when I was younger, because the dark spots appear 10 years later after you expose your skin to the sun. But I feel like my skin is pretty healthy. Obviously the light like makes my spots more visible. Like if I'm in regular lighting, you can barely see them. But anyways, this is the Athr Beauty Desert Moon Illuminating Oil. It's a diamond infused dry oil that keeps skin moisturized, hydrated, and illuminated. Made with organic meadow foam, seed, rosehip, and jojoba oils to help nourish and protect the skin, offering antioxidant and antibacterial properties to create a gorgeous glow. When I first tried this on my hand, which I haven't tried on my face, you see like this area is just clear and then all the glitter is at the bottom. So once you shake it up, it is glitter nation. And I don't like to use thick glitter on my face. I like stay away from it because I feel like it just emphasizes my pores like crazy. So we're gonna see how this goes. See how it all now looks like a JLo glow serum situation. Let's try this out. Hope it's not I really hope it's a good one. And I saw the reviews, and the reviews are great, but like, as you can see, it is, ooh, sorry, quite glittery. So let's apply this to the face. Honestly, I should have avoided this area and just like stuck to this area, but I really want to give you guys an input on how this actually works. There is literally no scent. It just smells like the ingredients. I'm gonna clean my hands because I hate the feeling of oil on my hands. I hope you guys are liking my videos. I'm really trying every day to just like make them exciting. I'm gonna prep my lips with a NYX the honey lip care, or whatever honey. It's a really good one. I feel like you can find this everywhere, but it's from a French pharmacy. And I'm sure you can find it online, but it's delicious if you like honey and it's not too thick, even though I would like it to be a little bit thicker so that it will stay on for longer. The jewel that I'm trying today is the Josie Maran Argan Moisturizer SPF 47 Protect and Perfect. It's a tinted warm glow with broad spectrum, blah, blah, blah. And then it says a sheer universal tint and enlivens, corrects, and evens skin tone. Chemical-free SPF 47, powered by zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, provides powerful UVA and UVB protection. Antioxidant-rich argan oil and sun boost ATB boosts skin resilience against environmental damage. I love using BB creams and just like tinted moisturizer. Oh, I was expecting this to be like soft plastic bottle, but it's not. This is interesting. I was not expecting this to look this way. I thought it was gonna be like a beige bottle, but whatever. Doesn't matter what the bottle looks like. It's about what the product is inside. Even though I am guilty of loving, oh, this looks dark for me, but let's see once I add it. I am guilty of loving really nice packaging. This looks a little pink for me, but my face is always a tiny bit blushy. Like, I wouldn't say it's red, but it's a tiny bit blushy, so it might fit my skin or it might just make it look more pink. I'm focusing on the areas where I have more redness, and it looks like I'm adding a lot, but I feel like this is not gonna give me a lot of coverage at all. But let's see. Let me grab my sponge and let's go in. Oh, the products that I was talking about, the Makeup Revolution, which was a disaster because I didn't like most of the products. I thought they were horrible. I wouldn't recommend them. I would rather go with e.l.f. or any drugstore brand. Like, I don't know why they're so popular. Like, yes, they might have some good products, but overall, if you do a whole face of Makeup Revolution, it was not my kind of taste. So I feel like this does give like a beautiful glow. It doesn't look too pink on my skin at all. Let me see. Oh, this is gorgeous. It looks better in person than in camera. It looks flawless. And you know what I like? That I can't see the glitter from underneath. It just looks like healthy skin. And that's what I was worried about. I'm worried about my eyebrows. I hate it when my eyebrows are looking. All right, whatever. Anyways, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of Kosas concealer because I would have to add a lot of that product under my eyes to really cover up like the little bit of darkness that I have and the redness. I always love to go on the mustache situation. Why do I keep saying situation with everything? It's just like a word that's like stuck. Oh, and always the sides. This will lift up your face and that little pimple that I have right there. You guys, I keep talking about doing skincare reviews, and I'm so excited about doing skincare reviews. I'm not gonna go on top of this one. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. That's like the trick when you're doing a pimple. Let it sit for a little bit so that it grabs onto the skin, and then you won't remove it with a sponge. But I keep talking about making videos when it comes to skincare because I have a crap ton of new skincare that I want to try, that I want to show you guys. Skincare for every kind of problem that you might have, literally. Like if you have large pores, pores do not have, I think I've said it before, pores do not have muscles. They do not open and close. What you can do though, if your pores are looking exaggerated, is clean them out with an AHA, BHA, PHA, and a very soft scrub, just making sure that you're using like maybe a vitamin C for antioxidants, and just like there's ways to clean out your pores without scratching the hell out of your face with just like a scrubber. Like, do not scrub your face like a wild woman. Like, don't, or men, whatever. Like, don't scrub your face. It's not gonna get rid of your pores ever. Your pores will never disappear. You can just make them look a lot clearer. And as you can see, I have pores and I take such good care of my skin. I can't imagine what they would look like if I didn't take care of my skin. But also this lighting, like the natural lighting that I'm using from the bathroom, accentuates everything. Like the lighting that most influencers use, I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. I want their lighting. I've been wanting it for a long time. That lighting diffuses everything and just makes your face look flawless. So the makeup looks flawless and like it looks like your skin is perfect, and all that lighting. That's why when there's like a photo shoot for a brand or something, like a modeling for a certain brand, there's a lot of lighting because it makes everything look a lot better. All the imperfections and everything just looks so diffused and so perfected. So don't worry if your face doesn't look like what you see on YouTube or Instagram. That is not real, and I think you've heard it a million times. But it's hard to believe it when you keep seeing everywhere else. You know, you keep seeing it everywhere and you're just like, why are my pores so big? Why is my face so like this and that? And it's not your face. It's just that the industry pays a lot of money to make sure that the photos are perfected. Influencers pay a lot of money to have perfect lighting and just like all these panels of lighting and whatever, not all of them, but the ones who can, so that their skin looks flawless. Like, I love Tati, but she has amazing lighting, so she looks incredible. I would love to film in Tati's studio and see what I look like, because I am sure that I would look 10 times better, and that would be exciting. So someday I will have Tati's lighting. But at the same time, I kind of like to show you guys the reality of what your skin will look like if you get your makeup done, and not just like for you guys to be disappointed as in like, why isn't my face looking the way that this girl is doing her makeup on myself. So I'm gonna go in with the Tropic Equinox from Cosas. This is a hard product to work with. This is the second time that I'm using it, and like, look how much you have to smash it. Like, it's very, very thick and sticky. I think, actually, no. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hands, grab it with a little brush, and see if I can bronze up my face a little bit with this. This is more of a blush, but I'm using it as a bronzer because it is kind of a bronzery blush. Bronzery blush, is that a thing? Like, you can use this as both. I think it can go both ways. And I'm also gonna add a powder bronzer on top just to like seal things in. Let's put it right on the forehead and hope that I can distribute it evenly and it doesn't look like a mess. But whenever you're using cream products, it's always a good idea to seal it in with a powder product. But when you're gonna seal it in, make sure you really tap your brush so that you don't end up with a splotch on the area where you applied. I'll show you guys now. Like, I think that's like common sense for most people, but just like, I don't know if I should contour my nose with this because it's too pink. So I might just go in with, this is the Honest Beauty Dusk Reflection Luminizing Glow Powder. This is a highlighter, you guys. And I bought it in the wrong shade thinking it was a bronzer, or I have no idea what I was thinking. But even though it's a highlighter, I love using it as a bronzer. It works very well. So now we're gonna go on to setting. This is a little hard pan, so I don't know how much it's gonna grab. It's not grabbing a lot, which is not bad. I'm just gonna squish the brush like this so that it like grabs more product. Pat it on the back of my hand so it is grabbing some, I can tell. And just lightly tap your skin on top of the cream. Don't go too low because then you'll get rid of this area that's supposed to be like a little bit lighter to just like contour your face a little more. So yeah, this product, if you buy it by accident as a bronzer, it definitely gives you that like really good, nice luminosity, because it's not a highlighter that has shimmer in it. Like, it definitely doesn't have shimmer. All I see is like little particles of nothing. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna grab a lot and put it here, and look at that. It's this one. Like, that to me doesn't look like a highlighter, but I'm sure if I got it in a lighter shade, it would give me like the most subtle, beautiful highlighter. So when I'm back in Miami, which I'm going soon, I'm gonna buy it in my right shade and show you guys what it looks like, because I feel like Honest Beauty does have some good products. I don't have a lot of products from her. I don't even know where they are, but I feel like she's done a good job. I think she knows how to do her makeup very well. She's been in the industry forever, and I love that natural glow without having like the chunks of glitter. Like the Rihanna powder that she came out with, like the diamond, the one that's shaped like in a diamond. I put it on my face and it was glitter nation on my cheeks. It looked like I had like child glitter on my cheeks, and it just looked horrible for my taste. Some people love it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Oh, I didn't grab a highlighter, so I'm not gonna be able to even contour my nose and highlight the rest of my face. Let's see if this Kosas has a highlighter. Oh yeah, the Kosas has a highlighter, but it's so goopy that I don't even know how I'm gonna highlight with this. Ooh, this is scary. I'm gonna grab my little finger and try to highlight my nose. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Not the best highlight, but I'm gonna add a little bit on my cheeks as well. And I'm saying a little bit, you guys, because this is goopy as hell. And if you add a lot, you're just gonna end up with a chunky mess on your face. So like this look, without my hair looking so dorky like that, like I would go out like this without even adding like eyeshadow or anything. Like, this is a nice look for me. But this is a makeup channel, so we're gonna go in a little further. So after that, I think the face has been set. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do my brows so that we can get started with oh, let me try to contour my nose, sorry, with the highlighter. Let's see how this goes. I'm not even gonna complain about how the contour of my nose always looks terrifying on camera. Why? It makes my nose look so wide and so odd. I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer here to brighten this area, because if you darken up all of this area, you will just widen your nose. And I feel like that's what happens And this goddamn camera, well, my phone, I don't know if it's the lighting, I don't know what it is, but I feel like if I apply a little bit of a lighter color, it will help make the lines look a little closer. Like if you wanna contour your nose, always make sure that the lines are really close. See, like what is this dot on my nose? Okay, good enough. For blush, I'm gonna use this Athr Beauty Desert Rose Lip and Cheek Oil Stain. Let's hope this is cute. I'm gonna add it as my cheek situation, which is very, very dark. I hope this isn't as dark as it looks on the, oh, it has a nice fat applicator, which I love. This is perfect for the lips. Let's see. Just adding like not too much. I'm not gonna dip back in. You guys, I don't want to be a bummer, like, and make you guys like sad and be like, oh, what the hell, what is this girl talking about? But I've been crying in the mornings because I really miss my dad, and I have some pictures of him in my room. Well, I'm sleeping in his room now because I feel like I can feel his presence there. Maybe some of you guys don't like to hear about this, and you might want to just like, oh, that might be too pink. You might want to just like fast forward the video, but like I've been crying a little bit. I'm not saying I'm like sobbing every morning, but I've been crying a little bit, like some tears coming down. And then I'm seeing a thanatologist, which has been great because some people wait a long time to see a thanatologist. I don't know if that's how you call it in English, but it's someone who helps you out when you lose someone that was close to you, or like someone you loved or whatever. This looks very pink. I'm just gonna tap it with whatever is on. Okay. I think I'm gonna chisel this area again. A little bit. Tiny bit. So I cry a little bit in the mornings, and then I put in a mask, not like a mask for you guys. I mean a mask like one of those hydrating, moisturizing sheet masks, or a different kind of mask, just to like get rid of the redness of my eyes or my face, or like the puffiness. And really just filming for you guys has been a blessing. Because before my dad passed, I had started my YouTube channel just like 2 weeks before, and I was filming while he was in the hospital. He was in the hospital for a long time, well, maybe like a month, and this was the only thing that was keeping me, well, of course I'm not including the people that were close to me and like just keeping me strong and really being there for me, which is like my boyfriend specifically, and also like my cousins have been there for me, and my aunts, and which has been great because I separated a lot from them when I moved to Miami. I would only come here maybe once or twice a year, so I kind of lost touch with them because they would go have lunch like at my grandparents' house every Saturday and every Tuesday. It was like this huge celebration every Saturday and Tuesday. But I stopped going when I moved to Miami, obviously, because that was in Mexico. And I kind of got away from my cousins, and they've been so supportive now. They asked me how I'm doing. It's been amazing. It's been very surprising. I was not expecting that. Not because I feel like they're bad people, not at all. Just because we didn't have like the closest relationship, and I just wasn't expecting them to come back to me and be like, hey, how are you doing? And like obviously I don't tell them, like I tell my therapist like, yeah, I was crying or whatever, like I tell her, you know, but I'm not going around telling everyone like, oh, I was crying today, oh, hi again, I was crying today, because I feel like people get tired of hearing the same thing, and it's just like kind of depressing for other people, so I don't really talk about it that much. But I'm sharing this with you guys because I want to tell you my story and why I am so into this whole YouTube thing, because my dad was so excited when I told him I was gonna start my YouTube channel, because he knew how obsessed and how much I loved skincare and makeup. Like he just knew, because I was always talking about it. I was trying to make his skincare routine all the time, even though he never followed it. Like the nurse would try to like apply the products on him and stuff, but I just feel like he would be so proud of me for continuing to do this, and that feels great. I'm using the Kosas air brow, sorry. I usually don't go for tinted ones, but we're gonna go for a tinted one today because I don't mind the Kosas. It's a pretty good one. It's a small brush and that doesn't bother me. I hate it when there's like a huge brush. Oh wow, that's a brow. Should I leave it like that? Because that's my actual hair. That's how long it is. Let's do the other side and decide. If they look too different, then I'm just gonna flatten them out, because I don't want to have one like super high and the other one like just like flat out. So let me see. I feel like there's no more product coming out. Yeah, so both of my eyebrows really got high. Let's see. Does this look crazy? I know it's kind of like the thing, or it was the thing. I'm not sure if the big bushy brow is still in. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Maybe not on this side, but I feel like this side doesn't look very even. I'm gonna go in with a brush. So I was telling you guys, I'm having a lunch slash dinner, because I'm sure they're gonna stay here for a long time, and I'm really happy about that. And all my cousins, like my women cousins, are coming over, and I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm a little nervous about having everything perfect, you know, and like for them to have a really good time. I'm flattening this out a little bit. I think that was a bad idea. Okay. I'm gonna stop touching my brows before they end up worse. Oh my God. What is that? See, like I can barely see it in person, and then I see it on camera and I'm like, what in the world? I need to, sorry, but I need to add a little bit to the end, to the tail of my brow, because that is like my thing. I always go all the way to the end of my brow. I hate finishing my brow like before, like at the end of my eye. You know what I mean? Like I like to extend my brow as much as I can. What is going on? So anyways, having this YouTube channel has really been a way for me to have something to look forward to every day, you know? I think these lips are a little, might not be my favorite color, but I don't think they look that bad. It's been hard. My dad was my best friend. This is the Desert Sunset palette. It is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I need to use this again because I've only used it once, I think. This is the Rose Quartz Crystal palette, which I don't think I've used. it's beautiful, but this is a lot more like this is warm tone, this is neutral tone, so it depends on what you like. And then this little palette that they have, which is perfect for the purse, and it's called the Rose Quartz Crystal Quad, which is, I'm assuming, kind of like the same thing, but in a tiny little thing. And this is a new Athr palette that I just received today, and that's why I decided to do a video on Athr, because this is, oh, cute little whatever this is. This is the Amethyst Crystal palette, and it looks like this, and it's gorgeous. This is so out of my comfort zone, but I'm gonna try it today. So out of my comfort zone, like purples, deep purples, black purples, purple everywhere. Like I love like a shiny, beautiful lilac on my lid. Like I'm not against purples, but this is a lot of purple. So if you like purple, this is your palette. Let's start. I'm gonna start, I feel like I need a fluffier brush. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. If you guys don't know about this Ollie Glance cases for your brushes, she also has makeup bags. They're incredible, they're beautiful, they're so classy. They are my favorite. I love keeping my brushes in here. I have the blue one and the pink one, and I'm planning on buying more. They're great. Anyways, I'm gonna start with this really light pink color. There's no name. Oh, this has a ton of fallout. So I think I might need my mirror, because this doesn't have a mirror. If I can find my magical Shiglam mirror, which I can't. Oh, here it is. How did it end up on the floor on the other side? All right. I'm gonna try, oh, this is pigmented. I was gonna use this as a base, like a very light, very light base, but it's definitely not a very light base. So I don't think you'll be able to create very light looks like with this kind of palette. I would recommend the Rose Quartz or the other one, which was this one, the Desert Sunset palette, because as you can see, this has like more neutral shades that you can use for every day. So the one I'm using right now is scaring me, to be honest. It is scaring me because I'm not used to doing such dark eyeshadow looks unless it's like a nighttime look. And even then, I don't do like graphic eyeliners like those that used to be. Is this getting crooked? Sorry guys if it got crooked. You know those looks that used to be like back in the 2000s? Just like this black smoky eye. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this purple one, which I hope is, yeah, this has a lot of fallout and it looks like it's gonna be pigmented. So I'm gonna go lower just so that I don't darken up the crease that much. Okay. This looks cute. Also, the thing about using random makeup is like making sure that it all works out together. And I don't usually do that. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna grab this and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I don't think like, does this lipstick go with this blush? And does it go with this bronzer and highlighter? So that is why sometimes my makeup ends up looking a little wild, but that's okay. That is perfectly okay. I don't mind it. I can just wash my face afterwards and you guys can see what to do and what not to do. So now I'm just gonna darken out like the end of the eye a little bit. These colors are hard, man. I'm gonna go in with this super deep burgundy and darken up this area. And as always, I always say I'm not gonna go all the way up, and I always end up going all the way up. So let's see if I can find a lighter shade to like blend it in and not have the whole eye being super dark. So yes, I darkened everything up. But I'm trying to concentrate on the end of the eye. Just pat, and blend the crap away from your shadow so that it doesn't look patchy. There we go. And let's do the other side. This is super pigmented and super loose. Am I getting far away from you guys? I always do that. Sometimes I'm like all the way over here. Okay. Yep, I like it. For my bottom lashes though, I'm not gonna go with a dark purple. I'm gonna go with a light pink. And see, look how much fallout it is. There it is. Like, you will finish this palette very quickly, maybe. But they're so worth it because the color combination is so beautiful. They have, like, they blend like butter. They're really good. And they're a clean brand. So that's why I chose this today, because I wanted to do a clean brand. I'm pretty sure Josie Maran is a clean brand, and if it's not, just destroy me in the comments, you guys. I'm getting the peelies, and I know I'm getting the peelies because I'm using way too many actives on my skin. Let me do this. Or it could be that I mixed the oil with the cream. All right, whatever. Maybe I should add a little bit of this lip cream right here. Mix it in. Because it's like a little bit purple, so I feel like it matches the eyes. I love like a kind of like monochromatic look. So I might remove this and go with the purple lip cream. This is from Bite Beauty. I don't think I've ever used it before. Maybe I've tried it, but I don't think I've used it out ever. Yeah, this is more of a monochromatic look. I don't know why I'm trying to like overline my lips on the phone camera. This is dangerous. Yeah, I like it. And I'm gonna add, you guys, I can't stop with a blush. Can you guys tell? Every time I'm blushing my face, I cannot stop with a blush. Like, it just makes me look so lively. I freaking love blush. To all the blush haters, I'm sure they're probably like, unsubscribe, this girl is nuts. She applies way too much blush. But I just feel like it makes your face look so angelical and lively and cute. And I'm crazy. Yeah, I know that. Now I'm just gonna add shimmer because I don't want to make this darker. I'm adding this shimmer in the middle that looks, it's not as soft as I expected it to be. No, I'm adding this darker this pink shimmer to the inner, to the lid, and then I'll add, ooh, what's going on? Okay. All right, so it does give some light. I think I'm gonna use a flat brush, maybe spray like grab some glitter and spray it, and go in with a darker shimmer. So much fallout, it's crazy. So let's spray this, go in with a darker shimmer, and then I'll blend it in with a lighter shimmer. There goes my mirror again. There goes my mirror again. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll get close to you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm applying the darker shimmer right here. Oh, I thought it was gonna be darker than this, but it's not. But I feel like it looks beautiful. Oh, you guys are getting like the worst view. The worst view. I'm gonna go all over the eye with shimmer because why not? I am in the mood. It's Valentine's Day and I want my whole eye to be shimmery and no one can tell me no. So I just need to blend this area so that there's no scratchy lines or anything. I like it, but as I always end up, I'm gonna clean this up with some concealer, but like, as always, I always end up with this kind of eye look. This kind of eye look that is like not subtle at all. I either go super subtle or I go just super shimmery, super everything. So I'm applying shimmer all over my lid. All right, there we go. And I'm just blending out this rest of the eye. And I'm gonna add a little bit of white shimmer. Not white, but like the one that I showed you guys before. To highlight my brow bone, I'm gonna mist it a little bit because I felt like this was a harder, it's like very loose shimmer, but it's not very soft. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Oh. Okay, let's just go with it. I'm going all the way in. I don't care. Wait, does it look weird on camera? Whatever. You guys will understand once I get my good cameras what I was talking about. This lighting is just so shitty, and specifically using like what was I gonna say? Specifically using this crappy lighting that I have, and then with the natural lighting, for some reason it just doesn't make my look very flattering. But okay, I like the way it looks, and so I'm gonna go in a little higher right here to just blend it in from light to dark, and blend this in from light to dark as well. Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna add a little bit of shimmer to my lips. So today is like a glittery, shimmery, too shimmery, and it's fine because there's days that you just want to be shimmery and you want to look like a magical fairy, and that's the day that I want to look like a magical fairy, even though I'm washing my face right after this. Oh, let me clean out this area quickly with some concealer. That was a lot of concealer. Okay. I actually don't like it when the eyes look like too like this for like a regular day. Oh, I'm forgetting my mascara. What? I'm using the Athr Big Bang mascara. So same brand. I tried this once. This is an interesting one because it looks chunky and glunky, and I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't remember. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys, this might have just ruined the whole video. It went all over the inside of my eye and it burnt. Oh my god. See, I had a feeling it was too chunky and glunky. What the hell? Oh my god. Well, there goes my eye look. And it's okay. I'm just gonna clean it up. And I'm just gonna add mascara at the bottom lashes. Like, I'm gonna add a little bit of that pink underneath again. And add a little bit of mascara to my lower lashes and make it look like the darkness is done on purpose. When you guys make mistakes and you're in a rush and you're like, oh god, this looks horrible, what am I gonna do? Just fix it somehow and make it look like it's on purpose. I need to remove so much product from this. It is insane. This mascara sucks, you guys. Sucks so much. If you're gonna buy Athr Beauty, do not buy their Big Bang mascara. Just look at how much I removed from the spoolie or whatever it's called. The applicator. Like, I had to remove tons of it and I don't even know if that's enough removing. And now it's like hard. It hardened. So it's not grabbing onto my lashes because that first layer that I added that ruined my eyes hardened. So guys, this is one of the worst mascaras I've tried. Sorry, I keep getting away. Maybe my mascara was faulty. I'm sure there will be good reviews on this mascara. If you clean it out, good. It looks good. But then you have like a gunky, chunky amount of product at the top of this. And then like now I have to pull it back in to do the other eye, clean it again. This is just too much work for a mascara. Like, I can get a Maybelline mascara that works better than this. And I understand it's a clean mascara, but I don't care. Clean formulas should perform as well as non-clean formulas. That's the whole point. And I mean, I always wonder, when there's a really bad formula, I'm like, who tried this and who approved this? Like, are they all blind, delusional, or just don't know a thing about makeup? I don't understand. I really don't. I'm gonna add it to my lower lashes. There's so much gunk. I'm done. I am done. I'm cleaning the crap out of this mascara. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this mascara because it upset me. Goodbye, mascara. You're going to a new home. Someone who has more patience than I do. So anyways, I don't think the final look is horrible. Sorry. That was rude. setting powder. I don't think the final look was horrible. What I liked the most was the Josie Maran, what is it called? Argan Daily Moisturizer. It started peeling, and I'm not sure, you can't really see it that well. I don't know. It started peeling, but I feel like it's my skin and not the product. Yeah, it's my skin. My skin never peels. I don't understand what's happening. Like, it usually never peels because I'm very careful about the masks that I use, about not using alcohol, denatured alcohol, unless it's like at the bottom of the list. And I hadn't noticed I had peely skin until I applied the makeup. So now we're just gonna remove this with a spoolie and do the final poses for the look. Because that's the thing, right? You do the final poses for the look. I like my hair like this. I like it messy. What do you guys think? Okay, so what I would recommend, this. This was not bad because it didn't show up as glitter as I expected it to be. This is a goopy mess. Too hard to use, just to like, no, don't recommend it. This, it's a yes. The Good Serum, amazing. If you're looking for ceramides that go straight into your skin, really good. Good pencil, good brow gel from Cosas. My favorite concealer from Cosas. Bite Beauty, nice lipstick, nothing too crazy. This from Athr Beauty. It's a nice texture. I love the applicator. It just wasn't my favorite shade for the look. My favorite powder, which is broken now, from Cosas. And what else? Their palettes are all amazing. These three palettes are all worth it, in my opinion. This is my favorite, then this one, then the purple one, because I am not like a huge purple fan. And I love a tiny one so you can keep it in your purse. And I think that is it for today, you guys. So thank you for staying with me for 52 minutes. If you did stay with me for 52 minutes, and if you could handle me for 52 minutes, that means a lot to me. And sorry if I get too personal sometimes. That's just like the whole point of my the whole point of why I opened this channel. I wanted to be as raw, as real, as open with you guys. Even though you guys don't know me and I don't know you guys, we can start a conversation. We can start to get to know each other in the comments. I will respond. We can have someday, if I ever grow as an influencer or as a YouTuber, we can have meetups, and like I would just love to chat with you guys and like know what you are going through, what you love, like everything that you think. You can post it. I'm not gonna get offended. I am not usually easily offended. So if you have recommendations, if you have ideas of what I could do and what I shouldn't do, those are welcome as well. So thank you so much again for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me. It means that I can keep investing my money in this. It means that I can keep doing this as my day job, my only job. That's kind of embarrassing to say, but this is my only job. And I started doing this because I was like, I need to start doing something for myself, because I was going through a rough patch with addiction, as some of you guys might know. So I hope you guys subscribe and enjoy my content. And if you don't like it at some point, you can just click on subscribe and that's it. So you have nothing to lose. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.